The story begins in Ajegunle, Lagos, where the sun rises over rusted roofs and narrow, bustling streets. Amara, a 23-year-old fashion designer, works inside a tiny wooden shop. She creates beautiful pieces from cheap fabrics, using an old sewing machine that jams every morning. She dreams of owning a fashion studio in Lekki, but life keeps her grounded. Her mother, Mama Ifeoma, struggles to sell roasted yam on the roadside. Amara gently ties her mother's headscarf and whispers, "One day, Mama, we won't suffer like this again." But she doesn't know the universe is listening. At the other side of Lagos, far away in the luxury island of the rich, Michael Adeyemi, 31, a reclusive billionaire, wakes up in his Banana Island mansion, a mansion too large for one person. He's quiet, gentle, and avoids the spotlight. He built a tech empire from nothing after losing his mother to poverty. His father? A man he hates, a man who abandoned them. Michael wears plain clothes, drives his old 2010 Corolla whenever he wants to move unnoticed, and visits the mainland because he says, "Real life doesn't live in the mansion, it lives in the street." Michael's car breaks down near Amara's street. He steps out, trying to fix the engine, but fails miserably. Amara, passing by with her sewing machine parts, laughs softly. "Amara, Abi, you want fix them by force? That engine down tire." Michael looks up, and for the first time in years he smiles. She helps him call a local mechanic and keeps him company. They talk like old friends. Michael is stunned. This girl, she is kind, real, and full of life. Before leaving, he says, "I owe you one. Amara, help someone else. That's enough." Her kindness pierces him. Back in Banana Island, during a meeting with investors, Michael is distracted. Her voice, her smile, her courage. He has met countless rich women, polished, rehearsed, artificial, but none like her. He secretly drives to Ajegunle the next day. Michael visits Amara's shop pretending to be a normal guy. She is shocked to see him again. He asks for help sewing a torn shirt. Purposely tore it before coming. Amara works while talking, teasing him for not knowing basic things. Michael loves her energy. She teaches him how to use a sewing machine. They laugh. Something soft begins to grow. They start meeting regularly. Michael hides his identity and wealth. He buys materials for her business anonymously, claiming, "I got a small bonus from work." She believes him, because he looks too simple to be rich. Meanwhile, Michael's PA, Tund, warns him, "Oga, this girl don't enter your heart. But when she finds out you be billionaire, while a go start." Michael answers quietly, "Then I'll love her enough to survive the truth." Amara's ex-boyfriend, Femi, returns, a useless guy who left her for a richer woman. He sees Michael and laughs. "You dropped me for this broke mechanic?" Amara defends Michael fiercely. Michael stays calm, but inside he feels pain. For the first time, he wishes he could tell her, "I'm not poor." But he doesn't want her to fall for his wealth. He wants real love. Michael dreams about his mother, starving, crying, suffering. He wakes up sweating. The mansion feels like a prison. He drives to Amara's shop at 3 a.m. She wakes up, worried, and gives him tea. He finally rests. She is the only place that feels like peace. Amara invites Michael to meet her mother. Mama Ifeoma likes him immediately. But life in Ajegunle is hard. Michael gives her money secretly to fix their leaking roof. He doesn't want her to know. One day, Amara and Michael walk by a TV in a shop. News flashes. Tech billionaire Michael Adeyemi launches new scholarship fund. Michael's face appears. Amara freezes. Her hand shakes. "Michael, that's you?" Silence. Her heart breaks, not because he is rich, but because he lied. She walks away in tears. Michael runs after her. Michael said, "I wanted you to love me for me. Not my money. Not my name." Amara replied, "You didn't trust me, and trust is love." She leaves him standing in the rain. When news spreads that Michael is dating a poor designer, social media attacks her. Rich Lagos women mock her. Influencers call her a gold digger. Michael's father visits and insults her background. Amara suffers emotional breakdown. She tells her mother, "Maybe our worlds were never meant to mix." Michael storms into a high-profile event and announces, "Yes, she's from Ajegunle. Yes, she's poor. But her heart is richer than every one of you here." Cameras flash. His father tries to stop him. Michael declares, "I choose her. And if choosing her means losing everything, so be it." Michael builds a modern fashion studio in Amara's name, but doesn't tell her that he gives Mama Ifioma a shop and medical care, not for approval, but out of genuine love. Michael's company is hacked by a rival. He loses millions overnight. His father abandons him. Investors flee. Everyone leaves, except Amara. She hears about the crisis and rushes to him. She holds his face. "Now let's see if you will love me with nothing." Michael breaks down for the first time. Amara sells her sewing machine to support him. She cooks for him, encourages him, stands by him through the chaos. Together, they rebuild his empire. People start respecting her. Michael takes her to a quiet rooftop in Victoria Island. He kneels. "I hid the truth before, but this truth will never change. You are the miracle I prayed for." Amara cries and says, "Yes, Michael. 1,000 times yes." A wedding held partly in Ajegunle, partly in Banana Island. A fusion of rich and poor. Drums. Flutes. Laughter. Amara's dress? Designed by her, sponsored by his mother's memory. Michael whispers at the altar, "My mother would have loved you." They launch a foundation to support fashion designers from poor backgrounds. Amara becomes a national inspiration. Michael learns to smile again. Love wins. In a world obsessed with wealth, the richest thing Michael ever found was a woman who loved him with nothing but her heart.